I'm Mark Duplass, and I play Pretzel on the new Apple TV Plus original series, Pretzel and the Puppies. You guys are big readers. Join us for our Pretzel read-along.
Story time! Story time!
All right, now I'm going to read Pretzel by Margaret Ray with pictures by H.A. Ray. One morning in May, 5 little dachshunds were born. One of them was Pretzel. Look how cute he is. Who sees Pretzel? Which one is? That's it. That is Pretzel. Good. That was impressive.
Come on, Pups. Paws up! Yeah!
They grew up the way puppies do, and they all looked exactly the same for the first few weeks. But after 9 weeks, Pretzel suddenly started growing and growing and growing. He grew much longer than any of his brothers or sisters. And when he was fully grown, he had become the longest dachshund in the world.
What about us? Are we long enough?
Pretzel was very pleased with himself because it is very distinguished for a dachshund to be so long.
I love it.
When he was 1 year old, a dachshund is grown up at that age. He won the blue ribbon at the dog show, which means that everybody considered him the best looking dog of all. All the dogs admired him, and all the people admired him too. Only Greta didn't. It's tough when they don't love you back. Greta was the little dachshund from across the street. Pretzel was in love with her, and he wanted to marry her. But Greta, well, she just laughed at him. I don't care for long dogs, she said. Wait, what? But it is very distinguished for a dachshund to be so long, and I won the blue ribbon at the dog show, said Pretzel. I still don't care, said Greta. She still doesn't care. What's it gonna take? Pretzel was hurt, but he did not show it. Please marry me, he said. Please, yes, he was begging. Please, please marry me. And I will do anything for you, he said. Prove it, said Greta, and went away. So Pretzel set out to prove it.
Now that sure makes my tail wag.
First, he bought Greta a nice bone. You guys like bones? Look at that bone.
Yummy bone.
For me?
Thanks for the bone, said Greta, but I won't marry you for that. I don't care for long dogs. And she ate the bone, and then she kind of forgot about Pretzel. Well, Pretzel had to try something else. He gave her the lovely green rubber ball he had been given for his birthday. Thank you, said Greta, but I still won't marry you because I don't care for long dogs. Besides, everybody can give presents. And she ran away with the ball. Who would do that? Who would do such a thing? Look what I can do! Nobody except me can do that, said Pretzel when they met again. And this is what he did. All right, who can make a pretzel? Let's see it. You do a little twisty thing. Don't get yourself all tied up in knots. Not bad, said Greta. Your name certainly fits you, but I like pretzels at the baker's better. And I still don't care for long dogs. Pretzel was very unhappy. Some weeks had passed, and Greta hadn't even spoken to Pretzel. One day, while she was playing with her green ball, it bounced away. Look. Greta tried to catch it, and boom, they both landed in a hole. Can you believe it? It's scary. What's gonna happen? Let's figure it out. Okay, we'll get there. I know you're excited. You're literally salivating to figure out what happens next. Greta tried to get out of the hole, but she couldn't. It was much too deep. She was terribly scared. If nobody came to save her, she might never. Just then, Pretzel's face appeared over the edge of the hole. I'll get you out of there, he shouted. He had watched Greta all the time, and now he rushed to help her. How good that Pretzel was long. I believe you saved my life. You are wonderful, said Greta with a sigh. Will you marry me now, asked Pretzel. What's gonna happen? I know, it's exciting, I know. I will, said Greta, but not for your length. So they kissed each other, and they got married, and one morning in May, 5 little dachshunds were born.
Oh!
Look at the puppies, look. Yeah, it's you guys. The end.
Yay!
You want another story? I mean, when does it end? You're gonna have to watch the show. They can't get enough.